So I have Dr. Norman Cahi, and he's going to be doing Ethics for All. So I wonder if you can maybe share some behind the scenes of what to expect and when is that coming up?
On the 17th of this month, I'll be doing Ethics for All seminar online with our esteemed colleague, Dr. Alistair McGelvey. I won't tell you what it's about because it's very juicy, but it's an episode that left me deeply hurt, upset, disappointed in myself and in the profession because I think there was a definite element of professional jealousy. And I think you should all tune in because you'd learn a good lesson. It's a very valuable lesson to me and to all my colleagues.
I appreciate that. And, I wanted to just touch base with there's the good, the bad, the ugly. We were talking about that dentists often nowadays, we don't talk to each other any longer and we just talk at each other. We're really speaking at each other all the time. And, can you share a little bit of the good, the bad, the ugly of what has to be done in order to keep that going, keeping that professional atmosphere in your practice going?
Well, the good, thank God, makes up for a very large proportion. I'd say 90%. But it doesn't just happen. It's got to be worked at. So you train your team constantly how to respect the patient, how to welcome the patient, how to deal with the first phone call, the initial visit. I've attended numerous courses on the patient journey, on how to make it successful, relaxing, a great environment, great facilities, making them feel safe, protected in a sterile situation, answering questions, having a complaints procedure. There's a whole catalogue of things that goes into making it good. The bad, unfortunately, is the terrible strain and stress of our profession. I mean, it really does wear one down physically, emotionally, mentally, and as you've said, very sadly, financially in a lot of cases. So that is really the bad part of dentistry. And as we said, high divorce rates, high suicide rates, high cardiac arrest rates, high depression rates. It's very sad. I mean, I've got colleagues that have stopped doing dentistry because they became abusers in terms of drug abuse, substance abuse. It's a sad fact of life. And then, of course, we get to the ugly, and I really mean very ugly. And that is when I see neglected children, when I see gender-based violence, when I see abuse of any form, physical, sexual even, emotional. It's easy. I've developed radar after all these years of being in the practice, and I can pick up little cues from spouses, from parents that are bullying their children, from kids that are petrified beyond description, from the type of bruises I see, from the type of oral lacerations I see. It's very sad, and this is really the ugly side of our profession. But it comes with the territory, so what can I say? That's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Well, thanks, Norman, for sharing that. And if you want to listen to more with Norman Cahi, well, then join us for our episode that will be coming up soon.